The flying snake is one of the most fascinating and unusual animals in the world. Its name might make you imagine a snake soaring through the skies like a bird, but in reality, it does not truly fly. Instead, it glides through the air with surprising grace and skill. This snake lives high up in the trees, and when it wants to move from one branch to another, it launches itself into the air. As it leaps, it flattens its body by spreading its ribs outward, creating a shape that can catch the air. Then it wiggles its body in an S shape while gliding, which helps it stay stable and move forward. With this unique method, a flying snake can travel as far as 100 meters through the air without touching the ground, which is an incredible distance for a creature with no wings. Flying snakes are mostly found in the tropical forests of South and Southeast Asia. Countries like India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines are home to these amazing reptiles. They prefer living in dense forests, where tall trees are close together. This makes it easier for them to glide from one tree to another without having to climb down to the ground. They are excellent climbers, using the scales on their bellies to grip rough tree bark. Moving upward is not a problem for them, and they can reach the top of trees quickly when searching for food or escaping danger. The diet of a flying snake mostly consists of small animals that live in or near trees. They eat lizards, frogs, small birds, and sometimes bats. Their hunting style is quick and precise. They have mild venom, which they use to immobilize their prey, but this venom is not harmful to humans. Unlike some aggressive snakes, the flying snake is shy and avoids people. If it feels threatened, it will usually try to glide away to safety rather than confront the danger. This makes it a non-threatening creature to humans, despite its somewhat intimidating appearance. One of the reasons scientists are so interested in flying snakes is because of the way they move through the air. Their gliding technique is so efficient that researchers have studied them to learn more about aerodynamics. By watching how the snake's body twists and turns while gliding, scientists have discovered new ways to think about designing flying machines. The snake's movements help it control its direction and speed, allowing it to land exactly where it wants. This natural ability has developed over thousands of years, helping the snake survive in its environment. The flying snake's colorful appearance is another fascinating feature. Depending on the species, it can have bright green, yellow, black, or reddish patterns along its body. These colors act as camouflage, blending perfectly with leaves and branches. This helps the snake avoid predators such as birds of prey and also allows it to sneak up on unsuspecting prey. Its slender body and quick reflexes make it an efficient hunter, perfectly adapted to life in the treetops. Gliding is not just a way to travel for the flying snake, it is also a way to survive. In the forest, danger can come from above, below, or all around. If a predator appears on the same branch, the snake can simply leap off and glide to another tree, escaping in seconds. This ability means it rarely has to risk going down to the forest floor, where there are more threats from larger animals. By staying in the trees and using the air as a pathway, the flying snake stays safe and has access to plenty of food. Seeing a flying snake in action is a truly unforgettable experience. Imagine standing in a forest and spotting a snake high in the branches. Suddenly, instead of slithering away along the tree, it leaps into the air and glides gracefully across the open space, landing on another tree with perfect accuracy. It feels almost magical, like watching a scene from a fantasy movie. The flying snake is living proof that nature is full of surprises, with creatures that seem to break the rules of what we think is possible. If you ever find yourself in a tropical forest in Asia, you might be lucky enough to see one of these snakes in the wild. Even though they might look frightening at first glance, they are harmless to humans and play an important role in keeping the balance of the ecosystem. They help control populations of small animals and insects, making them a valuable part of the forest's health. The flying snake is a reminder that the natural world is full of wonders, and sometimes, the most unexpected creatures turn out to be the most fascinating of all.